Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. WWE WrestleMania 41 is less than 2 months away. The road to the shows is heating up as the company approaches the Elimination Chamber 2025 weekend. A couple of matches could be confirmed by the AAA-led creative team for WrestleMania this weekend. And one big bout that could be announced is Jade Cargill versus Naomi. The former AEW star is reportedly set to return after being out of action for over 3 months. Jade Cargill's attacker is seemingly set to be revealed anytime now, so her return is imminent. It's likely that 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion Naomi will be revealed as the attacker because the Storm being on the sidelines benefited her the most. The real-life Bloodline member replaced the Storm as Bianca Belair's tag team partner and held gold in her place. The title reign ended on the latest edition of WWE Raw after Naomi got pinned by Liv Morgan. Naomi being pinned while also turning out to be the attacker would give Cargill 2 major reasons to go after her on the road to WrestleMania. A feud between the 2 stars would also allow the game to book Bianca Belair separately in a women's world title program ahead of the grandest stage of them all. She is a major contender to win the 2025 Women's Elimination Chamber match, and the loss to Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez on WWE Raw may be an indication of bigger things being planned for the EST by Triple H. Throughout history, fans have witnessed WWE going for the surprise element in the mystery attacker angles. Heel stars like Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez being revealed as Jade Cargill's attackers would not excite fans after months of curiosity. Naomi being the attacker would be an interesting twist, and it would also make sense. The former world champion benefited from Cargill's absence by becoming the women's tag team champion. She may have also done it to avenge being eliminated from the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble match by the former AEW TBS champion. Why do the accusers do that to me? Do you think I'm that horrible, conniving, and evil that I would try and kill Jade Cargill? That is my sister, my girl. I would be glad when we get to the bottom of this, because I'm being framed, she said. Fans can expect major developments in the storyline this weekend, potentially leading to Jade Cargill's first ever singles match against Naomi at WrestleMania. In the ever-changing and unpredictable world of professional wrestling, rumors and speculations often run wild. Every year, the lead-up to WWE's biggest event, WrestleMania, brings with it a level of excitement and anticipation that fans eagerly await. While the stars of the WWE are often at the center of these conversations, sometimes whispers about outsiders making their way into the fold add a layer of intrigue to the WrestleMania build-up. One of the latest rumors swirling around the wrestling world involves Triple H, the legendary WWE figure, bringing in a former AEW star to face off against a 2-time world champion in a match at the grandest stage of them all. To fully explore the possibility of this potential matchup, we must consider a variety of factors: why Triple H might be interested in such a booking, who the former AEW star could be, and what the ramifications of such a move would mean for both WWE and the wider wrestling industry. There is no doubt that Triple H, as the head of creative in WWE, has become known for his forward-thinking approach and his ability to bring in unexpected talent to freshen up storylines, elevate rivalries, and surprise fans. But the idea of bringing in someone from AEW, especially a former star who has already built a reputation outside of WWE, is a move that could carry both risks and rewards for the company. Let's dive deeper into the key elements of this rumor and analyze whether it holds any weight or if it's just another wild story circulating through the wrestling community. To begin, Triple H's tenure as the head of WWE Creative has marked a noticeable shift in the company's approach to booking talent. Since taking over control of WWE's creative direction, Triple H has pushed for a more diverse, talent-focused product. This has meant greater emphasis on in-ring action, the elevation of underutilized stars, and the return of familiar faces who had previously been sidelined. Triple H's NXT era, which showcased a wide array of talent from around the globe, made it clear that he had a deep understanding of what fans wanted and what could make a show truly stand out. Under his leadership, WWE has opened its doors to a wide range of possibilities when it comes to bringing in new talent. And this flexibility might be part of the reason why rumors about AEW stars making the jump to WWE seem more feasible. WWE's business model and reputation in the wrestling world have historically been focused on in-house talent. There's a growing sense that the company is no longer solely focused on nurturing and promoting talent from within. This shift was evident when WWE signed several former AEW talents to contracts, including individuals like Malachi Black, Ruby Soho, and others. Although there have been various reasons for these moves, from personal motivations to changes in business dynamics, there's no denying that the idea of crossing company lines and bringing in top AEW stars has started to become more common. This trend has fueled speculation that Triple H could be looking to bring in a former AEW star for a major match at WrestleMania, the biggest show of the year. Now the question becomes, which AEW star could Triple H potentially be eyeing for such a high-profile spot at WrestleMania? One of the most talked about names in this context is none other than CM Punk. The former WWE champion made a name for himself in both WWE and AEW, and his history with the company, along with his unmatched ability to generate buzz, makes him an ideal candidate for any big-time return. CM Punk's popularity continues to resonate with wrestling fans, even years after his departure from WWE. Given his history with WWE, including his departure under less than ideal circumstances, the idea of Punk returning to the company for a high-stakes WrestleMania match against a two-time world champion is one that seems to be more than just a pipe dream for some fans. The two-time world champion in question could be someone like Seth Rollins, who has been one of the most consistent and popular performers in WWE over the past decade. Rollins has proven himself time and again as a top-tier performer, both in singles competition and as part of tag teams and factions. He is also known for his ability to bring out the best in his opponents, making him an ideal candidate for a marquee WrestleMania match. A rivalry between Rollins and CM Punk would certainly be a dream matchup for many, especially considering the heated exchanges and tension that could develop between the two men, given their respective personalities and past history in the wrestling world. The potential of a match between CM Punk and Seth Rollins is only one possibility, however. Triple H could be looking at other former AEW stars, each bringing their own unique dynamics to WWE. Another potential name that has come up in various conversations is Kenny Omega. While Omega has not yet made the move to WWE, the idea of a high-profile match involving him at WrestleMania is one that would generate massive fan interest. Omega is one of the most accomplished and well-known wrestlers of his generation, and the thought of him stepping into a WWE ring for the first time in a high-stakes match against someone like Drew McIntyre or Roman Reigns is a tantalizing prospect. However, Omega's situation is a little more complicated. Given his status in AEW and his integral role in the company's success, the likelihood of Omega jumping ship to WWE is less certain. That said, Triple H's ability to make bold moves and his willingness to work with top-tier talent, regardless of company affiliation, means that fans cannot entirely rule out the possibility of Omega's eventual move to WWE. If that happens, it could lead to a dream match scenario at WrestleMania that would have the wrestling world buzzing for months. Beyond CM Punk and Kenny Omega, there are other AEW stars whose names have come up in rumors surrounding possible WWE returns, including names like Adam Cole, Bryan Danielson, and Malachi Black. While all of these wrestlers have established themselves as major forces in AEW, It's important to remember that WWE is no stranger to bringing in top talent from other organizations when the time is right. Triple H, in particular, has a track record of making bold decisions when it comes to integrating talent into WWE's roster, and his willingness to bring in talent from AEW could be a game-changing move for the company, particularly at an event like WrestleMania. The potential of such a major move also brings with it an entirely new set of challenges and considerations for WWE. While the idea of booking a former AEW star against a two-time world champion sounds exciting, it also presents risks for WWE in terms of fan reception. There is a very real possibility that hardcore AEW fans may be less than thrilled with the idea of one of their favorites appearing on WWE's biggest stage, and this could lead to backlash against both the company and the talent involved. Triple H's success in navigating these waters will depend on how well he can balance the expectations of both WWE and AEW fans, while maintaining the integrity of the match and the storyline. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.